Managing and helping people understand and manage the credit side, or the credit leads to a financial wellness. We're a debt and a credit society. We use that a lot. There's significant infrastructure built. We borrow a lot. And I remember when I first sort of came across this whole idea of credit, how that works, I couldn't really find any source, any place that could open it up for me, could explain it, could tell me what are the moves I can make to improve my credit, what are the traps, and so it's been a process for us. And I think that that challenge still exists. There are a lot of sources out there. There's a lot of data, educational data. The market is changing. Things are moving, and that information is not keeping up. So just accessing credit was a big problem 10 years ago. People couldn't even access that. I think we've passed that stage. 9 years ago, we launched the company. We offered people free access to their credit and credit report. Now that is widely available. It's become a sort of standard, maybe more commoditized. I think we've seen the market has shifted from needing to access. In fact, we have empirical data that suggests that there is a huge demand now, not about accessing credit, but about understanding and improving it. In fact, recent data suggests that 61% of US population is actively looking to improve their credit, with 83% of millennials actively looking to improve credit. So how do you do that? Now that you could access it, how do you do that? It's understanding what actions people take that could actually help them improve their credit or credit standing. And I think that's the biggest challenge. And I think that challenge will be solved via analytics and technology, and we're happy to be in forefront of that. We are dealing with a lot of data. And when you deal with a lot of data, we have consumer data, behavioral data, credit data, income data, self-stated information data. Then we have our partners' data. Some of our partners share their lending criteria with us. Some are in a black box. Some share what happens, or we track what happens after they get a product. So there's no other way to be able to deal with this massive amount of information other than applying machine learning. I think today we're collecting about 10 million events that our users are actually responsible or do on our platform a day. So that amount of information on a daily basis is so massive that we can only tackle that through machine learning and AI.